Hi, my name is Dustin.
My name's Mom.
And I'm his father.
And I'm Matt, and my informative speech is on the castration of calves. Have you ever worked around cattle? Have you ever wanted to know where steers come from or how they became steers? Well, in the next few minutes, I will be discussing the three different ways to castrate beef and dairy cattle. If you don't know the three ways, they are cutting, banding, and clamping. The first procedure I would like to talk about is cutting. This is probably the most common form of castration because it is the least expensive. On the other hand, it is one of the most dangerous. When doing a surgical removal, you are cutting into the scrotum, so you have an open incision. And at this there is heavy blood flow, so the cut must be fully made to make sure that all the blood does not come out as fast and die. The positives of this procedure is that it is immediate pain and the calf can start healing right away. Another way of castration is banding. This procedure stops blood flow to the area. This way uses a tight rubber band put around the scrotum. The advantages are that it is that there is no open incision, so there's no blood loss, lower risk of infection, and I'm not a big fan of this way, and after researching I found that I was not the only one and thought this way. According to researchers at South Dakota State University, banding calves causes less stress, but the irritation is so long-lasting and causes weight loss, less mobility, and makes the calves quit eating. At the point of castration, you're trying to put a lot of weight on in a little amount of time before selling. This is not the way to go in my book. And the least common way is clamping. This way has kind of disappeared because of the unsure way of doing it. There is no open cut or band to put on. This procedure consists of crimping the gland shut so that the testicles are still in the scrotum but are unuseful. The reason it has disappeared is because when doing this, you're doing it blind and have to have no clue if you're getting both glands to crimp. And a lot of the times the vets don't see what they're cutting, so they only crimp one, and therefore the steer was still able to breed. This caused a lot of problems in feedlots and sale barns due to heifers being bred at too young and dying during labor. So in conclusion, even with all the less stressful operations to use for castration, sometimes it's better to have a high amount of pain for a little amount of time than it is to have a low amount of pain for a long amount of time. So be sure and contact your local vet before doing any procedures yourself and let them know how you're doing with it, just so you don't kill the animal. Thanks. Bye.